Are you a new real estate investor? I've got something for you. Here are the top 3 mistakes new investors have in real estate. Number 1, typically these people will not take action. I was speaking to somebody about a month ago, and this person knew as much as was more than me in real estate. And after he explained himself 10, 15 minutes, I said, dang man, you seem pretty knowledgeable. How many deals have you done? How many units do you have? And he said, well, none. None? What are you talking about? Well, and it was just excuse after excuse after excuse. You know what it was? It boiled down to this guy, like many others, had analysis paralysis. Where does that come from? Fear. Fear and lack of trust. When I did my first deal, syndication deal back in 2016, 2017 with Realty Shares crowdfunding, I lost my butt. But you know what? I realized at that point that I did not know enough to invest, and I took a step back. I started learning, got more comfortable with it, then I got in. But you know what? At some point, you've got to jump in to the real estate. If not, it's going to leave you behind. That's number 1. Number 2, focusing on single family homes versus multifamily or hotels. Extremely hard to scale if you're focusing on buying a single family home and then next year buying a single family home and the next year and next year. Average cash flow, after taxes, after everything, $200-300 a house. Think about how many houses that you'd have to have. I mean, you have to have 10 houses to have 2 to 3 grand extra coming in a month. 10 houses, it's hard to scale that. 40, 50 houses. Who wants to deal with 40, 50 houses? People that are busy. You got time for that? I don't. So that's the second mistake is really boils down to thinking too small. Okay. The third and final mistake is people, and again, this was me before I started learning and educating myself, only focusing on what the returns are. That's it. You're only looking at the cash flow, only looking at what the return is, the preferred return, instead of what you should be focusing on. And the most important thing, especially when we're talking about passively investing in syndications, which is what I do, that is, who are you working with? Who is the sponsor? Who's the general partner? What do you know about these people? Have you done your due diligence? Have you talked with their investors, some either previous investors or current investors? Take a look at their track record. There's all different kinds of things you can do, but you need to focus on who you're going to be investing with instead of what the returns are, what area of the country that they're investing in, what the property looks like. I guarantee you 99% of the time, you find the right sponsor group, they will find you the right deals. Why? That's their job. So again, don't let fear, don't let lack of scale, and don't let your lack of due diligence hold you back in real estate, especially if you're a new investor. I'm Dr. Jeff with debtfreedr.com. Head on over if you are interested in growing your passive income. I've got a free guide for you. Go to the website, download it. Love for you to start learning about it more and applying it to your life for financial freedom. Take care.